Who wants to be a Melvinaire? It's a manhood movement, constant elevation. Every day we improving. 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, I think you should tune in. It's more than a podcast, it's a family reunion. Melvinaires, my nigga Mel up in here. You know Rome, he the plug, no telling who might appear. Could be one of your favorite rappers, community activists, businessmen and women, to the shooters and savages. Melvinaires, yeah, we Melvinaires. Yeah, we Melvinaires. Yeah.
Yo. Peace and love, man. It's the Melvinaire Podcast, man. We back in the building, man. Give it up.
What's happening?
Yes, sir. Indeed. Once again, man, I'm your host, Ron the Plug, man. I got my DJ in the building. DJ Bruce Wayne, 443. We got family in the building as usual, man. Of course, we got the bro Mel. We got the God in the building, man. Knowledge Born Out Loud, do the Knowledge Radio. What's going on, fellas? So, man, all right. So before we get in the night, we let DJ Bruce Wayne chop it up, man. We gonna bust down tonight's topic, man. Tonight's topic is has modern day feminism ruined the institution of marriage in today's society? Kind of heavy, man, and the statistics back up the claim. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna let everybody ponder on that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let DJ Bruce Wayne do his thing for a quick minute, warm it up for us real quick. We chop it up as we usually do, man. Just stay tuned, kick back, relax. Yo, it's the Melvinaire Podcast, man. Stay tuned.
You are now listening to DJ Bruce Wayne.
Like a candle blow. Blow that kush like a candle blow. Blow that money like a candle. Blow that kush like a candle. I got brick fat on me right now and I blow it. 40 rack stuff down in my denim, I blow it. Take a gram of cushion, roll it in a blunt, I blow it.
This wrong man right here, yo. I ain't gonna lie, no. Okay, no. I'm gonna say this, cause, and I really don't want to give you this little bit of ammunition, but he has been certified. They said he's officially the most certified artist of the 2010. And right now, between him and Drake, he's ahead by one platinum album. For right now, though, hold up. That's for right now, because Drake got another one coming around the corner that's about to go platinum. He got another one. He got another platinum on that. I'm just saying, he got another platinum on that.
I blow them bands, like silly fans. They chase like the Taliban. I'm free band, La Familia. I got Benjamin, talking a bunch of them. I got brick fat on me right now and I blow it. 40 rack stuff down in my denim, I blow it. Take a gram of cushion, roll it in a blunt, I blow it. What I spent today and spent it in a month, yeah, I blow it. Blow that money like a scammer. Blow that kush like a castle. Yeah.
Everybody know about blowing money, nigga. It's me.
Blow that kush like a castle.
Can't act like y'all forgot this. I'm tired, but switch the flow up. It's so monotony. My metropolis, I drop a 12 on you, so colossus. My swag plus my drops off yellow jag. Why they cost? I'm the event. Upload your Twitter, bitch. I'm the topic. Professing, but Gucci didn't graduate from college. Your girlfriend says my earrings are erotic. All down for those open upward, they're robotic. Girl goes with the tool down the apple flow. Birds in the living room, it's like Atlanta Zoo. Lion, tigers, knees crossing, gators for my shoes. Monkey niggas in my hood, I'm living in the zoo.
Hershey got a thing for the nigga with that money. Hershey run game, so you better see it coming. And I heard she changed her name, got in some trouble, now she running from her problem like a runner. Back, you know I'm coming for that money. Now that party, we gon' get it started. Too much money in my wallet, I can't even count it. Heard the bitch, she want that Molly. Look what they done started. Told her ride me like a harlot. Fuck it, her Ducati, Kawasaki. She been watching since she heard my song drop. Working fight, call her butter, cause she popcorn pop. Silverado hard like a rock that goes solid. All my nigga hard from the block, man, start robbing. Terry Poker on TV. With your man new for them niggas who wanna be me. Wanna me and wanna cool, long as we got room.
I need like 2 cups.
No prunes, they heard I got juice. Huh, can I lose? If everybody against you, pass the tech, cause I cheat when I need. I was working home police, relationship with all my teeth. I heard they leasing, all them cars, they be driving hard for no reason. All my ball, they on fire, and if the boss retired, everybody unemployed. Can't run from no nigga, girl saying she a gold digger. Got a thing for the nigga with that money. Heard she run gang, so you better see it coming. And I heard she changed her name, got in some trouble, now she running from her problem like a runner. Back, you know I'm coming for that money.
I don't know what y'all been told, but I gotta keep me a big bankroll. Yes, a fat bag of that stick and some bad ass hoes. So when I step out on the scene, suckers already know the star ain't. Start talking about my clothes. You see I'm pimped out, come try to knock me for my hoes. I'm a real nigga, so I ain't gon' buy them Eddie Ghosts. I ain't gon' trick out with that bitch, and I ain't gon' hang around my foes. I'ma get money, nigga, so fuck it, I kick some dough. Hit the block like the sun, and get rid of all the snow. You can call me a dumb, cause of the way I flow. I'm a good roller.
I don't know.
Just look at me as a pro, gangsta gotta raise me. So it's good till I die, till I side me. You can see it in their eyes when they frown, they frown. They wanna let me down.
I thought yours was like either Atlanta or New Orleans. DG Yola. Well, he dead. He was dead wild. He was dead when his song came out.
Take out like a Thundercat, 9-carat stone with the platinum all up under that. AK-47 chrome, you ain't gon' want none of that. Louis bag, Somerset, half a damn million. I because so much I had Amsterdam children. Pakistan peeling, rolling like a yay house. The Ferrari with the lake house. G4, I'm about to take off. Don't let the swag break out. That shit like a disease. I be looking Japanese, ounce of cushion, ounce of lean. I'm a 30-inch rider, drove Travolta. We can face off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and this take off. Tell your boys apart. Stay out our trail. Stay out our yard. I'm so hard. I'm running with Coronas. I'm a west side boy. Yeah, Pano. Go and get them suckers. Tell them that it's over. This is a jet truck. This is not a rover. 30-inch rider. You ain't even worth it. I'm in my own world. Treat. We on different earths. Sitting up in my Lambo. Don't make me turn around. 2 diamonds. That's all that I can handle. And I'm bumping like a yay house. I'm bumping like a yay house. Bow, I'm finna take off. Bow, I'm finna take off.
DJ money serving everybody. Ain't we up in Magic City throwing up the private? Ain't me and Till taking off like a rocket? Ain't my money long? Ain't still putting on. Ain't I smoking strong? Ain't I putting on? Ain't I rocking yays? Ain't my money long? Ain't no deal. Ain't I on the hill? My real so big, I'm at the tilt top, ain't I? Choppers in the trunk will make you do the Macarena. Pull up to the floor, yeah, motherfucker, ain't I? All black, cool, I can buy it, bitch, can't I? Remix, Young LA and T.I., this a banger. Throw you on that thing, you don't hear me trick, ain't I? Big road rusties, and I got them nauseous. We be in Ferraris, the cars with the horses. Ain't I on the pill, ride down deal. Ice 30 below, minus the wind chill. Ain't I packing chrome, and I'm blowing strong. Ain't I got it going on your drum.
I'm on white man. Hey, Mr. White down, you heard me? Fox a million. This would be the remix. Badass, savage life. Fox a million. Man, you already know what it is. We still riding on chrome. We still riding on white man. I put the physical VIP gas tank on, even all drinks on me. White man out. Fresh kicks, fresh white tall teeth, fresh NFL hats, fresh bows with the crease. White man out. Pussy niggas wanna hit me with the heat. Real recognize real niggas gon' speak. White man out. Chicken laden, I've been rolling by the week. You can tell I got cake by the diamonds in my teeth. White man out. Black shades, so you know a nigga rolling. They ain't check me at the door, so ain't no telling what I'm holding. White man out. Bad bitches, they gon' bust it wide open. Niggas flashing in the gray, but I'm the nigga they approaching. White man out. Small nigga, tall figures, y'all niggas, crowd niggas. We gon' get Mac 11s and dog niggas. White man out. Y'all niggas, call niggas, but my nigga all killer. Itchy, and whoever fall with. Cause I'm on white man out. 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 Cause I'm.
There we go once again, man. It's the Melvin Ed Podcast, man.
You are now listening to DJ Bruce Wayne.
That's my DJ, man.
I got that a few weeks ago.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That shit hard.
Yeah. Wait till I get the rest of my drops loaded on here. Though. I got a
That's
few.
my DJ, man. That's my DJ Bruce Wayne.
Just so you know, I want to
follow that, man.
I want to bash motherfuckers all the time. One of the best singers, one of the best dancers you ever seen.
Facts.
Hold my drink, bitch.
Facts.
Yeah. Hold my drink, bitch.
So tonight's topic: has feminism ruined the institution of marriage in today's society? And with that being said, we're gonna start off and I'm gonna read these statistics first before we start the conversation. In 2022, the expected marriage divorce rate is at 44.2%. Let's just say, let's call it 45. And this is based on a marriage rate of 6.1 people per thousand. Per thousand total population, and a divorce rate of 2.7 people per thousand. So for every 6.1 people who get married, 2.7 will be divorced.
I feel like we just at a point in a trend that's been going on for like the last 40 years as far as the institution of marriage. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people out here that got married, it didn't work, and just like a lot of people like just don't believe in it, like don't see the point in it. You feel what I'm saying? There's so many other ways to be with a person than to go and sign a contract. You feel what I'm saying? So like, it's been the institution of marriage has been on a downward slope for a long time.
I agree. I agree with that statement.
I agree with that. My outlook on it. I don't want to
I don't want to just blame it on feminism. My outlook on
Yeah,
it,
it's not.
because
Yeah,
the word that we
Hold
use
on,
in,
it's
hold on, hold on,
hold
contributing
on,
hold
wait,
to
on,
it
wait,
hold
wait,
right
on,
wait, wait,
now,
hold
wait.
on,
though.
Listen,
hold on,
hold on,
hold
wait,
on.
It's
listen,
contributing right now. It's a
wait,
Hold
contributing
on, hold
factor.
on,
hold,
hold on, hold
hold
on.
on,
We're talking
hold on,
about the topic is feminism.
hold on. But this is, hear me out. The word we using is the institution of marriage. Institution usually is like
Contract.
contractual, financial. You understand? The concept of marriage has been to me has been on the downward slope when it became about love and less about the merging of finances. You know what I'm saying? Because the concept, the institution of marriage was never meant to be for love.
Most
Maybe
hold
you
up.
might
I
fall
want to say this. Like a lot of these failed marriages, they're not even based in love. That's just lust mistaken for love.
right. Like you got you got women who don't really want to be married. You got women that they want to be able to
They
flex
want the
on other women.
security.
No,
They
they
want
want
not
weddings.
even
They want
not even
weddings. You got little girls
they
who are
want
They
right.
grown.
don't. They
You
Right.
got women who want weddings, but don't necessarily have the means to want to be a wife. They want to
Right.
have a wedding.
They want
Them
it
little
right.
girls, they taught their whole life. You know what I mean? They this big
Right.
wedding and your father walking you off, and
Right.
you know what I'm saying,
Right.
all this cliche shit.
nothing about the
They,
work.
they want the
Right.
they want the ring, they want the bells, they want the bells and the
They want the
whistles,
bills
but they
paid. Yeah,
don't.
that's what I'm saying. They want the
Yeah.
security. They just
Mm-hmm.
want the security.
A lot of women want to be married,
I
but don't
know.
have the
Listen,
ambition to be
I
wives.
know. I know a few women that married for security.
I mean, it's
They
not
liked the
nothing.
guy, like he was cool, but
Mm-hmm.
if he didn't have going on for him what he had going on, it wouldn't have went down. You feel me?
Yo, me personally, I've been married. I've been married. I'm divorced.
Mm-hmm.
My personal opinion, has feminism, addressing today's topic, has
Mm-hmm.
feminism altered the state of marriage and the world that we live in today? Absolutely.
I believe yes, it is a
Absolutely.
It's a contributing
It's a
factor
contributing factor,
in
yes.
this society we have today.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
Yes.
pushing, but it's pushing a boulder that's already headed downhill. It's just slicking the
Yeah.
hill down for it. You
Well,
feel
see,
me?
that's when, like, see,
It's
the thing, like, man, there's going to be a video that we can't play right now, but we're going to be playing it. You know what I'm saying? Where we
mm-hmm.
have an elder, somebody grandmother, and she's just talking truth,
Mm.
bro. And she's speaking to
The
women.
women, I think I saw that.
The one I said up on the set. She's speaking to women about women holding women accountable. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
not anybody else's fault. It's their fault. You know what I'm saying? This is what she's saying.
Oh, we
And
need
this
to
is
be,
what
where's that video at? Is that ready?
it's not. Yo, it's going to be added.
Oh, they
It's
had it. I want to see this
but
now.
see
I want to get these
see this is
gems.
this I watched the video and I'm like torn by what I seen in the video because if you think back to like the generation before our parents, those
You
women
talking
are
about
dealing with a lot of trauma. Those women are dealing with a lot of trauma and scar tissue. You understand? Like they came up in a time where a nigga could tell them like, "Yo, I'm going to buy some cigarettes," and just never fucking come home again. You know what
No,
I'm
I mean,
saying?
I don't think that separates them. I think every generation of women got trauma and scars.
Right? No. I'm not saying. I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like the I found myself both
But
agreeing
even
and
then, I want to say this though. But even then though, Mel, he leave to go get them cigarettes. He probably stay what, like 5, 6, 10 years. They'll still be married when he come back.
if he come
They
back,
held on to the marriages back then. They
yeah.
didn't get
But you
divorced
gotta.
like that
It was.
back then.
It
Let
was
Nas get
the
in there. Let Nas get in there.
circumstances was different back then, though.
Hold on, let Nas
Circumstances
get
was
in there.
different back then, huh?
Let Nas get in there.
Oh, go ahead, knowledge.
Yeah, I can't compete with the great eyes has spoken. You know, Mel got that mic. He got the great eyes has spoken mic. It's like reverberating and all kind of shit. I'm like, all right.
My bad.
Where if we look at this right here, this is 100 year time span.
Mm-hmm.
100 year time span. You see what I'm saying? So we got to look at it like that, really. So if we go back to the 1920 modern day feminism at its height.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to put all of this all together in perspective. This is the whole thing right here. Black people was voting in this country since 1865.
Mm-hmm.
White women couldn't vote in this country to the 1920s.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we gotta put that all of these things in context when we look at
Mm-hmm.
how this erosion and how some of our ancestors, some of our ancestral greats, our women, was used against us.
Right.
Because these are also contributing factors on how they're being used today.
Mm-hmm.
So the same. So when you said it was different back in the day, it's not different for us. It's always been the same for us.
I
Someone
can see that.
we have an issue, it becomes co-opted, and then it gets captured. So if you look at a situation like civil rights, because it all plays a factor in regards to
Mm-hmm.
the institution of marriage. Civil rights, everybody got civil rights except black people. Black people
Yeah.
was getting killed, fire holes, locked up, doing all of this marching, getting their asses beat,
Right.
and everybody and their mother, disabled people, the other folks who got half of the alphabet, all of that shit, all of that happened based off
Mm-hmm.
of the civil rights.
Right.
So even when we say a term like minority, because all of these have to do with the institution of marriage and how these
Mm-hmm.
things are played. So a
Okay.
minority group used to be black people. It
Mm-hmm.
went from black people to people of color to anybody. So somebody from India, somebody from Saudi Arabia, somebody
Mm-hmm.
from Russia, somebody from
It's just a way of saying
Asia.
anyone that's not white.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the game that they can play.
Right.
But
Mm-hmm.
guess who also is included separately? They can call themselves minority because they say, "Hey, I'm a minority business owner."
Mm.
So they could do that and for their grants. All of these things affect the institution of marriage that is pushed and force fed over this last 100 years by modern day feminism under that
Mm-hmm.
guise to erode and destroy the
Agreed.
black.
Agreed.
So we got to really put all of that together when we look at it and say, okay, we see other after effects, but we don't attribute them to feminism. We don't
Mm-hmm.
attribute this whole situation with the Roe v. Wade and all that, and how all of this stuff plays a factor. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How these are contributing factors. And so whether we talking about the voting rights, we talking about the toppling of Black Wall
So,
Street,
so,
all
so
of
can
the
I ask you a
economic
question, Knowledge?
sanctions. Go ahead.
Knowledge, can I ask you a question? So, are you saying that the reversal of Roe v. Wade is pushed back against feminism?
I think in this space where whatever's clever, because I was talking about the economic type situation, who stands to benefit from it either way?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Who stands to
Yeah.
benefit from it either way? And what did the lady say to Trump? You understand what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
these things are glaring. They're out there in the public, and we know their birth rate been 0 to
Right.
negative. So whether you look at America or you look at Europe, you see what I'm saying? They got the best healthcare system in the world,
World.
Europe,
Yeah.
and they still got a negative birth rate.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, in regards to what that meant, and then when you look at their social care system, I was in Germany. I was overseas in Europe, so I got a chance to see it in real time. If a
Mm-hmm.
German had a baby, the first couple years of their life is cush. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because they want to promote the reproduction of their species. I call them
Right.
species because they'll call us
Mm-hmm.
fucking species in a heartbeat. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And they celebrate it and they put it there. So that reversal is under the guise where it appears to push back against feminism, but it's
Hmm.
not really. It's a compliment. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because if you are if you're a single black mother in America, you're a welfare queen. You
Right,
understand what I'm saying?
right, 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 right.
If you're a single white woman in Germany with children, you got the world as your oyster. You understand?
Yeah.
You got the
Yeah,
world as your oyster until you get a husband. You get a husband though over there, it ain't shit. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. And
But you pay for it. So
that's been
so
that's
between
been my
48 to 52% of your pay that you receive is
mm,
tax. That's their tax. So that means for your educational system and for all of the whole, economic system that's over there is controlled by this taxation. So your well-being. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
these are all factors that we don't, oftentimes put when we go to this, this conversation. We get into like a gender goddamn tug of war back and
Tug of
forth,
war, right?
but we don't look at the other factors that benefit from it.
Yeah,
So pardon.
that be what I be wanting to avoid, like the finger pointing. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's a hamster wheel conversation. You know what I mean? Like there's equal things on either side of that conversation, and I feel like that conversation just never goes anywhere. But the reason why I was saying like times were different. Like I was saying, times were different as far as like circumstance. You know what I'm saying? Like um a lot of marriages stayed together of not because of love or happiness or anything else like that. It was a necessity. You know what I'm saying? Like just motherfuckers was too broke to break up. You know what I'm saying? Or like a lot of black women, they weren't in the workforce outside of being somebody's nanny or maid or servant. You know what I'm saying? So where the fuck was they gonna go? So you know what I mean? A lot of black women a couple of generations back, was getting their ass whooped on the regular,
I get
and
I
and they
get all of
stayed.
that.
It,
But
yeah,
today,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
today, today it's a whole nother animal. Like today,
Oh no, I
like
was just I was just referencing the video. You know what I'm saying? I was just
I
referencing the
mean,
video.
yo, what
Yeah.
she was. I mean, I really just don't. I think it doesn't matter about the generation. I think the principle
Hmm.
applies to to who and whenever. To
Yeah.
be
No. No.
accountable for
No.
your to be
That, I,
accountable for your
that's what
goddamn
I'm.
self.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying. I'm just expressing why I had mixed feelings about the video. I'm not saying she
Yo,
was wrong or I necessarily disagree. I just feel like what Knowledge was saying, a lot of different aspects, have to be taken into consideration, um besides just pointing the finger at women or pointing the finger at men. You know what I'm
it's
saying? A
not.
lot
It's
more a
not.
lot
It's
more
not point.
things.
It's not pointing. Just pointing the finger at men. This is
Hmm.
how like today's topic is strictly about feminism affecting the
Feminist,
institution of
right?
marriage. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? If we talked about patriarchies affecting the institution of marriage, I mean, we can do that too. You know what I'm saying? And we can
Hmm.
have another conversation as well
Another
because
a different a separate a separate
it's not a
right, right,
finger
right.
pointing thing. It's more of
Hmm.
a self checking, self accountability thing because that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, it's about
Yeah,
self accountability.
absolutely.
That's all it's
Yeah,
about. It's nothing more, nothing less. Like if we can't criticize our women, bro, then who the fuck can? You know what I'm saying? Like real shit.
yeah.
Real shit. If we
But
can't criticize our women, bro, then what are we here for?
no, I see. I agree with that. I agree with that. I just, it's for me. It just always seems like it's a slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's not. You know
it.
what it is?
Mhm.
I be needing inspiration sometimes, man. And when every time I need some motivation or inspiration, something that just makes me think, bro, I listen to Patrice O'Neal, man. And
Mhm.
he said the issue is between the difference between men and women, right? Like you my man's. If I'm lacking in something, he gonna keep it real with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, blase blah, yo, you slipping on this or whoop de whoop or blase blah. A woman will lie directly to her best friend's face and tell her she's a 10 and no goddamn well she's not a 10. You know what I'm saying? To make her feel better. You know what I'm saying? And will tell her she's a dime and no goddamn well she's not.
And have her friend outside looking crazy.
Yeah, have your friend outside looking crazy. And like
on camera, really on camera, like, on live. They have her on live, not just on
live. Hyping her up and everything.
Yeah, right. Having her looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I just say that to say that's really the difference. Like, as men, we typically have to deal with what reality is, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta deal with what's really going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some women, I'm not gonna say all, get to live in the comfort of.
They get to be in like a bubble, so to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So perfect example. Cause you know I've been doing this honesty hour on my Facebook shit, right? And so yesterday's honesty hour was about that video where dude flew homegirl out, and then the video starts with him driving homegirl back to the airport because she wasn't trying to put out. You know what I'm saying?
I saw that one.
He's entitled to do that.
Yeah.
No, right, yeah. Right. So what I did was I flipped it. Right. I was like, be honest. If y'all flew a man out,
he wouldn't even get a ride to the airport.
He wasn't trying to give up
a ride to the airport.
Right. He wasn't trying to give up no meat. How would y'all feel? Most of the females that responded avoided the question.
Because they, of course they did.
Most of the females avoided the questions, but the ones that did answer, they was like, "Yo, I'll send that nigga packing," and I was like, "See, that's the point that I was getting at. Y'all don't want y'all time wasted. Y'all don't want y'all money wasted, and even if it wasn't a thing that was discussed, that's something that's pretty much understood, bro. Like, this ain't no bus ride. This ain't no. I'm not putting you in a Lyft or Uber. I'm putting you on an airplane." You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, like I get it.
Yo, nobody's homie canceled her flight too, bro.
Canceled her flight.
Hilarious.
Canceled her flight and was like, find your way back.
That's hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm like, sometimes vacation packages come with little stipulations that be in the fine
print.
And sometimes you might just forfeit one of your package privileges.
When you go on a trip for the timeshare, my nigga, you gotta hit a pitch for the timeshare.
You gotta hit a pitch.
Enjoy the festivities for the free trip that weekend, bro. Like,
waste an hour. Why couldn't she waste an hour?
Yeah, it was a skit. It was a skit. It wasn't a real thing.
It was a reenactment of something that actually happened at the airport.
That actually happened somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, my man, the real dude was hot. The real dude was hot. Like there wasn't no car ride and none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And Shorty was on her monthly. He was like, "Yo, you have me come out here? You had me come out here? You on your monthly, yo?" Like my man was on fire, yo. He told everybody at the airport. He was like, "Yo, look at her right here. She had me come out here." Yo, my man was on fire, son. My man was on fire. You know what I'm saying? That's a different occurrence. Like my man Gerald and them, they did that. They did the whole skit. You know what I'm saying? As close as possible. But my man was livid. Like, my man needed an award. My man needed an award because every black man felt that man at the airport. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
listen, not to reveal too much about myself, but bitch, you gonna have to put a towel down. I came too far. Like, that shit ain't stopping nothing.
Mel was running the red light.
Wow.
Running the red light.
He said green light, yellow light, red light. Let's go.
All of them.
Mel got the Squid Games popping. He started red light. Mel got the Squid Games popping like red light.
Nah, my man Mel more like a Michael Myers, Jason type. That nigga slasher. Yeah,
Jason Voorhees.
he be stabbing them bloody.
Did
He
you
be
see
stabbing them bloody.
Did you see the broad who the niggas that did the fucking Michael Myers skit? The broad who was dating Michael Myers?
No.
Nigga. Oh my god, that shit's hilarious, bro.
You talking about Daphne? You talking about Daphne?
Yeah, Daphne. Yeah.
That shit had me in tears, my nigga. She like, yo, why you walking so slow? You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga walking. they walking down the street holding hands and shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? She like 8 houses up and shit. This nigga just walking. Like, so yo, why the fuck you walking so slow?
Yo, her improv is off the chain, yo. Her improv is nuts. I'm telling you.
Hey, yo, that shit funny as hell, bro. Oh my god.
No, but
man.
I can't disagree with anything that y'all saying. Anything, everything that knowledge brought to the forefront. The video with the older woman and feminism. But see, like when I think institution, I think monetary, and then I think back to what the purpose of, at least in the Western civilization. In the Western civilization, like marriage was supposed to be a merging of finances. You know what I'm saying? That was like over in Europe, that was a thing that rich like royalty did. Royalty got married to other royalty to continue the lineage, the legacy, or whatever.
See,
when it came over,
part of the American dream is the marriage, the house with the picket fence.
Right.
That pseudo as American.
The mortgage, the car payment.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
right.
What they give you. Like when people think of marriage, for some, and like I said, for some, a lot of it's for religious purposes. You dig what I'm saying? Just depending on where you come from.
Right.
You know, I just think now the institution of marriage has been devalued because you've had several generations of women claiming that they just don't need men.
They don't need men, right?
You know what I'm saying? That just way up and down. They don't need men. So like at the end of the day, like how could the institution of marriage be praised when you have half the situation stating that they don't need the other party? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, feminism has affected the institution of marriage.
It has. Yeah, it absolutely has. Like, and it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, like, because you got everybody wanting to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants to be married for all the wrong reasons. Like, women want to be married.
Let me tell y'all niggas something, man. Marriage is fucking hard, bro. It is. Yo, it's hard, bro. Like, it's one thing cohabitating with one person, right? But then it's another when you mad and you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucking done farted or some shit, bro. Like, and like anything to trigger you, make you mad or something, bro. Like, real shit, yo. Like, marriage is the hardest thing I've ever endured, bro. Like, in all honesty. Now, that comes, I mean, anything worth having is worth fighting for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a balance that comes along with maintaining a marriage and running a household. You understand what I'm saying? But, yo, when that shit is bad, bro, it's bad. Like,
it's bad.
I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized from marriage, bro. Like, I'm not gonna front. Like, I'm struggling with that shit right now. Right? I just had a baby. But you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do with my life. You know what I'm saying? And bro, like, I'll be lying to you right now. Like, I'm fucking scared. You know what I'm saying? Because of my past experiences. You know what I'm saying?
But see, you already in the earlier show, you already expressed that you on the good foot with that because you're going back to therapy. You know what I'm saying? So, that's already a step in the right direction as far as dealing with those.
That's true. It's a step in the right direction, but it doesn't mean I want to get married. Like,
no. I'm just talking about.
In my mind, when I think about marriage, bro, it's all traumatic shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even
traumatic shit.
I'm not even talking about marriage.
My wedding, like, my wedding was dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, I'll tell you, you know what it is? You know what it is, bro? I had a bunch of snake ass niggas around me when I got married. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I showed you my wedding picture, out of all my groomsmen, bro, like, I don't fuck with half of them anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
it's that situation that takes me back to a bad place in my life, and it's bad
Mm-hmm.
energy and it's bad memories, and I gotta get through that before I can ever move on.
Yeah,
to a
no,
different
that's
situation.
that's what I was saying. I wasn't saying that it's a step in the right direction as far as you like changing your attitude towards marriage. I was just saying it's a step in the right direction for yourself. Period. You know what I'm saying? But like I got a lot of traumas with my dealings with women, with the mother of my children, with my own mother, shit like that. Even though I've never been married, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm a
I
little
really didn't believe that shit though, bro. But marriage is
yeah.
really different, my nigga. It's
Marriage,
really different.
I listen. I've only seen one functional marriage in my entire life, and even in that marriage, I didn't see any intimacy. You know what I'm saying? I saw functionality, but I didn't see intimacy. You know what I mean? So it was like, so I already have a different kind of outlook on what marriage is supposed to be. You know what I mean? And I feel like people have started to take not I feel like people don't really take into account what those vows mean, for better or for worse, through sickness and in health. You know what I'm saying?
They
Yo,
don't.
It's
They
it's
don't.
not it's not
They don't.
when you
It's
got
just it's
lawyers
just
in
words
the
they
room,
say.
it's words.
yeah
When you got lawyers in the
yeah
room and you got sit in front of that judge and the stenographer there and
yeah.
arbitrators,
They ain't
and
bringing
all
up
that
none
shit,
of them
bro.
vows.
Them vows don't come
No,
back up, my nigga.
they don't
Them
come
vows
back
gonna be
right.
said one
Absolutely.
time and one time only, bro. And when them
Mm-hmm.
vows is broken, there ain't no ceremony for that shit. Like now
Right.
this, I advocate for divorce ceremonies. You should have to have no real shit, yo. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
There should be divorce ceremonies, bro. And I say that to
Mm-hmm.
say the same way, like, you gotta have a ceremony to break those vows.
Mm.
You gotta have a ceremony to break those vows, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wish I could be able to be like, I hate you. You know what I'm saying? For whoop de whoop, blah blah
Oh,
blah. Bitch,
oh,
fuck
I
with
don't.
You want a festive? You want a Festivus? The
No.
errands. Remember Festivus? The errands of grievances.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the judge signs off on it. And
is.
the judge signs off on it.
Yeah.
And you divorce. Then you go about your life.
Yeah.
That way, the same way you had to look her in the eyes and be like, I'll be for you through sickness and health. You know what I'm saying? Through good and bad.
You
better
look
and
her in the
worse.
eye and be like, I wouldn't spit on you if you were on
Exactly.
fire.
Exactly. then it solidifies it. It solidifies
Yeah.
it.
You got your issue off.
You got your issue
Yeah.
off. You got closure, and you go about your fucking life.
Yeah. And yeah, that would be
The
pretty
second-
cool.
I
Like
might be
the
onto something with that shit, bro.
nah.
The second part to that though
A
is
divorce planner. Yo. Yeah.
bars,
Fact, bro.
bars. You got wedding planners. You understand
Yeah,
what
you
I'm saying?
What?
Okay,
That's a fact. I need to be a professional.
Yeah.
Word.
Because everybody else eating off of it.
Nah, see,
You know
it's
what I'm saying?
the thing
They
about
eating
divorce
off of
planner
that.
though. When do you
Absolutely.
book the divorce planner? Because wait, some of them divorces take years.
See, that's why you hire
Yo.
that's why you hire the planner.
Nah, listen, bust it.
Early?
Bust it.
But
I
it
just
say
wanted
like
to
it
add
don't
something
end
in
the
real
way
quick.
you was
Just-
Look,
expecting
look.
at the end, and he don't got no fucking money.
Look, Bruce. Look, Bruce.
She end up with every motherfucking
Bruce.
thing, and he don't got nothing to pay the divorce plan.
You just
still
follow
put
the
that party
cheetahs
on for that
around.
guy?
You heard? You just follow the
They gonna
cheetahs.
garnish that man wages
Business cards at the
for
ready.
past due payment and shit. He arrears with his wedding planner, like child support and shit. Like my man in arrears.
Word.
I got 7 more payments for this
Word.
for this divorce planner. Thank you, Rome. Thank you, DJ Bruce Wayne.
Right.
Yo,
Oh, man,
Thank you,
that's-
Melvin, in
that's one for the
podcast.
books right there, yo. Fucking divorce, a divorce planner, my nigga.
You know you just
Yo.
gave one to your man, yo.
My man.
yo, could you imagine that?
Yeah, you just gave one to your man. He about to bite your idea and do that shit.
Oh man, that,
Watch what I tell you.
Nah, we
Hey, man,
copyrighted
hold on,
that.
man. Hey,
ASAP.
let me say this shit, man. Let me say this shit for the last fucking time, man. For all you niggas who all of a sudden had the change of heart to go to studios and get DJs and team up and all this shit, man. Yo, my nigga,
He about to be a divorce planner.
Nigga to be a divorce planner next.
Yeah.
Word. You ain't never lied, man. Nigga, stay biting, bro.
Yo.
Like, that shit's crazy.
He likes to taste.
Y'all niggas gonna have to like, MelvinNMedia@gmail.com, man. I need a copy of all you niggas' social security cards, bro. I need all your social security numbers,
That's
my
a
nigga.
fact. Hit the cash app.
You claiming them on your taxes?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Hit the
bro.
cash app.
Yeah, something, man.
Hit
You know
the
what I'm
cash.
saying?
That nigga about to go get the LLC right now.
You know what I mean?
Divorce planning LLC.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like I said, just get your business cards ready. Follow the cheaters. Follow the cheaters van around. Soon as you see the cheaters camera crew come on, you just pop out like, I got you,
Here go
my
my
brother.
card.
Oh, can we bring back Joey Greco? If we gonna have the cheaters van, we should bring back Joey Greco.
Nah, it's Peter Guns.
Nah, Peter Guns.
It's
Peter
Guns.
We gonna have Peter Guns.
Bro. Yeah. Yo, I seen a nigga. Yo, I ain't gonna front. Yo, I was in the crib. Yo, I was in the crib. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, watching TV and shit. And I stumbled upon the fucking episode of Cheaters, bro.
Yeah.
The nigga teed off on Peter Guns, bro.
Yo, Peter Guns be scrapping.
Wait. Peter Guns doing it now?
Yes. Peter Guns hosts Cheaters, yo. Yes.
That's a real thing?
Nigga hooked off on him, bro.
Yeah.
That's a real thing?
Nigga hooked off.
Hold up.
Every host, hey, look. Every host caught little bit of drama on that show.
Peter Guns,
Peter
Guns
the nigga
got hooked off
swung,
on,
the nigga swung on Peter Guns, bro. That shit was hilarious.
That shit was wild funny, bro. That was wild.
He was like, you need to be swinging that homie that's fucking your girl.
Facts. That shit was hilarious. That nigga definitely hooked off on him. He was like, what the fuck you showing me that shit for? Like, that's how the nigga was a simp, bro. I was like, oh, man. Like, yo, hold on. Your girl's chilling in the crib, and the nigga does fashion, and he's not gay?
Right.
Nah, bro.
Right.
Fight me your girl, bro.
He's fucking all of them.
He laying it down. He's laying it down.
Your girl, bro.
She's the one.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
yeah.
But yeah, man, we about to finish this up, man, before we get out of here.
Yeah,
man.
just
in synopsis.
I wanted to say one last thing though on that joint, real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
The other aspect of it is not taking your affairs to the public.
Fact.
Absolutely.
Not taking your affairs to the public for them to be capitalized off of.
Facts.
If you ain't take your marriage to the public, you wouldn't take your divorce to the public, you wouldn't take your relationships to the public, all of this, you see what I'm saying? Like, it need to be some things that's handled in-house.
Right.
So this is why they be saying certain stuff about, how people doing. And this is where they get these numbers from. You see what I'm saying? I was in the military. They said 50% of all marriages in the military end in divorce. If you look at the, American Sociology Association, they say 50 to 52% of all marriages end in divorce. So what is it that's in the environment? And then the last little part to it was they got numbers now that's between 49 and 60% of young people that ain't even introduced. They're not even interested in marriage at all.
Right.
Like it's not even a
Right.
thing. You see what I'm saying? So however it goes, there's some kind of group of people that say, how can we make money off of this? You see what I'm saying? Who could we empower to push these messages around and say, okay, we don't need no marriage. We're not interested in marriage. We ain't interested in the institution of marriage. What's the benefit of me being married? All of these things that might come from a real authentic space, but somebody making money off of it. You see what I'm saying? Just like we was, going back and forth and come up with the divorce plan. Somebody they're gonna work that shit. That shit gonna be a reality TV show where motherfucker going around doing that shit, blah blah blah.
I'm about to
see
claim
what I'm saying?
that shit, bro.
So the lawyers, it went from lawyers to mediators to legal Zoom to all of these. You gotta look at all of these adaptations for everybody who getting paid off of something that you couldn't repair at home. You see what I'm saying? Something that you couldn't take care of at home. So all we needed while we was in servitude was to jump the broom. We jumped back over the broom and we divorced. Like what? You know what I'm saying? What is it?
Right.
So your coach. This is where your culture come into play to say this is what this is. So we saying okay, these our teachers, these are whoever, whatever, whatever, based off of these standards right here. Yo, such and such can marry us, such and such we go to mediate, and if it ain't working out, we part our separate ways in that same space. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
that's amicable. So
Yeah.
now you don't need divorce lawyers and child lawyers and all this old crazy ass shit. You see what I'm saying? You work out your
Hmm.
agreements to handle your agreements in private. You see what I'm saying? And all you need
Yeah.
is a notice for most of these things. You see what I'm saying? So if you got a
Hmm.
trust, you got will, whatever these things are, you got to find a way from your cultural perspective to handle your business. Because if you go in the public, you getting raped, son. You
That's a
getting
fact.
raped.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta do better. You know.
Yeah. But
Agreed.
I wanted to finish my thought, but knowledge did it. So I guess we could go ahead and wrap up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So everybody get their handles out here, man. Go ahead now. Matter of fact, now, man, go ahead and go on your campaign, bro. Forgot all about that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, my presidential campaign. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Me and Bruce Wayne running for president 2024.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
No, 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 no. Uh-uh.
Nah, Do Nas Radio is approaching 3,000 episodes. I think we surpassed 3,000 episodes during the last Godathon. We've been around 7 years. So our 7th year anniversary is coinciding with this 3K for 3K initiative for us to continue to do what we do on camera and what we do off camera. We help in the community. We help with our youth. You see what I'm saying? We help with battered women. We help with the homeless, things like that. So our community initiatives and our what we doing on camera on screen. So what y'all see to do. So we got a GoFundMe out there. If I could share my screen real quick, I could actually show y'all. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? Literally, you got to do stuff in real time. I'm not building y'all a fake school. You understand? I'm not telling you I'm going to. I need a rocket ship to go preach the gospel on Pluto. No fucking way.
Send your grits money.
You know what I'm saying? Rome know me for 7 years. I ain't never asked Rome for no money.
Facts.
I ain't out,
Facts. Facts.
I ain't out here getting high
Yeah,
off
he
of
not
motherfuckers
he
dying
not
and
no he
shit. You see
not
what I'm saying?
doming game cigarillos with no weed on camera, bro. Facts.
Right. So this is literally right here, and it took everything in me to actually do this thing. You see what I'm saying? So we looking to raise $3,000. Anything that we raise over $3,000, we already got a young sister in the community. We're gonna give the rest of the funds to. So if we get $8,000, we take 3K. She get 5K. You see what I'm saying? So young
Gotcha.
entrepreneur, she out here, single mother, doing what she gotta do. We want to help her fulfill her dreams and do what she need to
Facts.
do. So this is literally
Dope,
what we
dope, dope.
doing.
And
This is it. You know what I'm saying?
please
So
support Do the Knowledge Radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or
This
do the
guy been
knowledge
putting in
radio.
work very, very, very long time, man. Outside of the community, in the community, man, state to state, bro. My brother, man, been putting in this work, man. So, bro,
Been
please
putting
go
it
support that man, man. Go check
years.
out the
Yeah.
GoFundMe, subscribe, do the Knowledge Radio, man. Definitely support his campaign, man. Go ahead, Mel, get your handle out, bro.
Alright, as you all know, it's mega underscore Mel 85 on IG. Of course, subscribe to the YouTube, Melvin Air Podcast. Hit the TikTok at Melvin Air Podcast. Hit the IG at Melvin Air underscore podcast. Hit the Twitter at Melvin Air P. We 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 very very close. So we going on a really hard push right now to get to 1K subscribers. Like we halfway there. You know what I'm saying? If you watching right now and you following, share this to everybody you know. Um, just really really help us in our push to get to 1K so we could get to this monetization. And before I close out, I just want to send my condolences and my RIPs, my rest in powers, my rest in peace, my sleeping power to the late great legend Bill Russell, the I believe the most decorated NBA
No, he
player of
is.
all time.
He is.
Yeah,
No one has more
the
rings than
most
Bill Russell.
decorated, the most decorated NBA player of all time. You know,
Rest in peace.
he you know, rest in peace to Bill Russell, and I'm gonna end it there.
He was a chocolate up in Boston. All right,
Yeah.
knowledge gone. I want to tell him about implicating me in any type of politics. That is not a good idea. I couldn't do it. First of all, I'm not a good idea anyway because I'm taking all cash kickbacks, all that shit. I'm from Baltimore. That's what Baltimore and stop. Anyway, IG Bruce Wayne 443. Also, DJ. I'm sorry. IG DJ Bruce Wayne 443. Also, DJ underscore Bruce underscore Wayne 443 on IG, and Bruce Wayne DJ Bruce Wayne 443 on Mixcloud for the mixes. I ain't putting none up in a minute. I need to start getting back to it. So just keep an eye out, and some funk is coming your way.
Already, man. So, yeah, man, you know it's me, man. Rome the plug. Can't knock the muscle underscore 43 on IG. Rome the plug underscore 43 on TikTok. And I'm anybody who know me, y'all know my name, man, on Facebook, bro. Yo, just tap in next week, man. We got another one for you. Another one for the boys. We got some big guests coming up, actually.
Right here.
Okay.
In the new studio.
In the new studio, yo. We got some good guests coming up, man. So just pay attention, man. Subscribe to the YouTube. It's the Melvin Air Podcast on YouTube. Hit the notification bell. Hit the subscribe button. Share the show, man. We're on all streaming platforms. So whatever you're on, please search for us under the same name, the Melvin Air Podcast. Just look for us, man. Yo, we're going to be everywhere, man. Just pay attention. Bookings and inquiries is melvinairmedia@gmail.com. Yeah, man. We holler at y'all next week, man.
With the Cash App. The donation.
Yeah, for all donations, it's $sign the Melvin Air Podcast on Cash App. So yeah, look out for that too. Anybody want to donate to the cause? Outside of that, man, yo, appreciate everybody, energy, everybody tuned in, man. Peace and love. Catch y'all next week, man. Stay safe.
Next week. All right.